What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Tonight we're checking out a group that's new to the channel, but also new to me. In a sense, somebody told me about them in Discord, and I did look them up. I looked up their wiki and just a little bit of the basic information about them. So apparently this group used to be a group called Elris, and they rebranded as Alice. And I think I just skimmed through stuff, maybe lost some members, gained some members, all that stuff. I'm sure you'll fill me in on that. But they've also been around for like 5 years, right? Since 2017, which is almost, it's almost 2023, right? So almost 6 years. And their ages, they're all, I think the oldest is 25, which is very, very interesting. So let's check them out for the first time. They just released something last week or 6 days ago, something like that, called Dance On. So let's check this out. Okay. Real bass. Very nice. Very nice. That's a very nice piano section back there. I love it. Is there a B section? Of course there is. Okay. Okay, before we get into the second verse, holy shit. They are very, very, very nice. The pre-chorus is a very interesting chord progression. I wasn't expecting it. I can't put my finger on it or what it gives me, but that really nice piano, it is chopped up a little bit, so I don't know if it's a sample, but it feels chopped up. It could just be gated, but it's very, very nice. The song itself is really, really good. Very catchy. Like, there's catchiness all over it. I don't know how I feel about the mix, but we're only halfway through or less than halfway through. Let's give it a chance, but let me try to gather my thoughts about the mix, but the girls sound amazing. So, all right, let's go back a little bit and let this second verse vibe in. It's very, very nice. That's so catchy. This. Okay, we're gonna pause here. Okay, so that piano, it's not a chopped up sample. It's just a very enunciated stab. So dun 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 dun. So they're very pronounced stabs on that piano. It's giving me vibes of what, 80s? An 80s song. I can't put my finger on exactly what it's giving me, but it's giving me a very particular sound. But I'm sure some of the older people that watch this reaction will be able to help me point it out. But it's giving me something. It's something I've heard before. But either way, it's very, very, very nice. I think I pinpointed what it is about the song, though. There's so much living in the mid-range area. Like, we talk about this a lot, right? The mid-range is where you get that warmth, right? And it's what gives things a vibe. You know, it makes me think of makes things feel warm, right? To put it in a feeling type of term. But there's a lot of it in this song, like a lot. All of their vocals are heavily saturated, which isn't a bad thing, right? Saturation isn't a bad thing, but there's so much living in that particular area of the EQ of this mix that it just feels like a lot. It's giving it energy, which is what it's there for, but it just feels like a lot. But it's not killing the song for me. It's just I finally pinpointed what about this mix was just kind of standing out to me. So, all right, let's go back a little bit and see what happens next. Yeah, it's like a zhuzhing, like a type of vibe from the song. You need to stop. She's out of control. Who the hell is that? Let's go back. Yeah, she needs to stop. They're all very beautiful. Whoa! How the hell did she do that? Hold on. We'll go ahead and listen to this bridge all the way through. But how the hell did she do that? Oh, they held her. Shit. I don't even know if somebody was holding me, I would still feel comfortable with that. Man, that was very, very cool. I need to see that again. That was very cool. Very nice bridge. They do a very good job at showcasing the members, too. They're all so beautiful. There's so much distortion on that section right there. Very nice. Wow! I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I mentioned the saturation on the voice, right? Let's listen to this again because this looks like this is just pulled out from earlier in the song. So let's listen to this. I wasn't expecting to get a solo vocal example. All right, let's listen to this a little bit further back. Yes. So on that outtake, or I don't know, maybe that's the way they end the song. There was a long break before that, so this might just be for the video, but it's a prime example of what I was talking about. So on her voice, you hear the saturation, right? She almost has like a radio effect plus all the delay and the reverb on her voice, which makes it feel bigger, right? And repeating in some sections. But if you listen very closely, what the distortion is doing or what the saturation is doing to her voice, when she says on the very first second, right, when she first starts pronouncing that vowel, that O, there's a hit to it. right? It's like if you did a P or a T, or there's an attack there on the beginning of that because of the way that your mouth produces those consonants, right? And that's usually associated with consonants, usually not with vowels. But when she pronounced that O and some of the ahs in the words after that, you can hear an attack on it as if it were a consonant. So let's listen for that again. Let's go back and hear this again. Probably went too far back. Go back a little bit further. There we go. On all those ahs, O for the on, right? And then the ah after that, you can hear scratchiness in it. And that's the distortion, right? It's giving something energy because it's giving something that normally doesn't have an attack feeling, like a vowel. It's giving it an attack. Now, imagine this on top of the instrumental that has a lot of sounds that are in that same EQ range as these vocals are. It, like I mentioned earlier, it has like a zhuzhing feel. It's like a zhuzh to the whole thing. That's that warm area, right? It feels that way. Now, you multiply that vocal take times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vocals, right? And I'm not saying they all have the exact same processing, but from that one vocal, you can tell what they're going for. So all of those other vocals, even if they're not exactly the same, they're going to build the sound, a bigger sound that they were trying to create in all of their production for all of these vocals. So imagine that one little distorted voice times 7 on top of a mix that's already filled with that zhuzhing type of vibe, and that's where that warmth came from. And it's borderline too much, but it didn't kill the song for me at all. It's just very interesting. So you guys let me know, what do we need to hear from them more, right? From their first group to now. I don't know if this was a full album or a mini, but you guys let me know everything that you know about them and what we should check out from them next. So really enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.